Hey guys, Brianna here. Today is day 5 of the challenge. Today is July 5th, 2023. So something that I wanted to make sure I got clear with you guys is what I do for a living. So first off, I'm a life insurance agent. I've been in the life insurance industry for the past 10 years. And then also I'm a real estate investor. So something that I'm focusing on is learning about real estate and how I can invest my money. And the reason why I decided that I wanted to also get into real estate investing is because, I read the book, not Rich Dad, Poor Dad, The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. And that book really opened up my eyes to to notice where I was. He pretty much described me as a self-employed individual very accurately. And I was like, wow. And he made mention of the fact that, if I were to stop working, of course, I have no money coming in. And it was just a concept that I've heard many times. And I don't know if this has ever happened with any of you guys, where you hear the same thing over and over and over again, but you don't, all of a sudden, just one day, it just finally clicks. And that was me back in October of last year. Once when I started picking up books and reading different types of books and everything. But anyway, after reading that, I was like, man, I really need to, real estate is something that I had been interested in for a few years. I'm going to actually dive into it and start learning this thing. And so that's something that I've been working on too. But also, aside from my businesses and what I'm working on, I wanted to talk about a struggle that I had this morning. So I got home from San Diego late last night around 11:30. I showered and went to bed. I was really tired and waking up this morning. So for those of you who don't know, I wake up at 4:30 every morning. So first and foremost, I think discipline is something that's really important. So there's little things that I do in my life to be disciplined. And one of those things is waking up at 4:30 in the morning. So I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, and I have a morning routine that I do every single day, Monday through Sunday. And this morning, I found myself not wanting to get out of bed. So my alarm goes off, I go and turn it off, and I thought for a split second, oh, I just want to go back to sleep. And then I was like, no, I can't do that. And so I jumped out of bed. But I'm not gonna lie, I was literally going through the motions this morning because with my little exercises and everything, because I really did not want to be awake. And I had to, and one of the things that I do when I wake up that early in the morning is I listen to motivational motivational people. And so I'm listening to one of the videos, and I'm like, man, just listening to what people are saying. And like one guy ended up mentioning being disciplined and getting out of bed and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, see, this is exactly what I need. But yeah, discipline is really important. Even though I wake up super early in the morning, it is actually tough some days to actually do that. And I have this attitude where it doesn't matter how late I stay out, I have to wake up at 4:30. So there's been times when I'll get home at 2 in the morning, which is very, very rare, but it has happened a couple of times where I'll get home super late and I force myself to get up regardless, because again, this is part of my discipline, because I'm not going to use that as an excuse to say, oh, I'm tired. I made the decision to stay out later than anticipated. That's on me. So I still have to wake up and do what I need to do and accomplish what I need to do. I think this challenge is going to be really good for me, because even with the consistency of doing these videos, it's actually really tough. It's really tough doing them and remembering to do them too, even though I have it in my calendar reminding me. But, anyway, discipline is definitely something that I do focus on. I need to find more ways to be disciplined in other areas too. So I'm definitely going to be taking a look in a little bit further into, being more disciplined because we all need it. That's for sure. Even though the good thing is the way I grew up with my parents, I was very disciplined. My parents were very strict, which forced me to be very disciplined, which I'm so grateful for now. But at the same time, there's still a lot of work that I need to do too. But anyway, that's today. This is my journey to business and entrepreneurship, and I will see you guys tomorrow.